Welcome to Rare Breed Brotherhood. You can't control someone else's storm, but you can choose not to get wet. If you're a Sigma male, you've probably noticed something. People are drawn to you like moths to a flame. They love your calm, your independence, and your ability to figure life out without needing anyone's approval. But there's a downside to being this kind of man. You unintentionally become a magnet for other people's bad energy. It could be their negativity, their drama, or their constant need to offload their problems onto you. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. You're not anyone's emotional sponge, and you don't owe anyone space in your mind. As a Sigma male, your peace isn't just valuable, it's the foundation of everything you do. Absorbing bad energy isn't noble, it's self-destructive. In this video, you'll learn how to stop carrying other people's emotional baggage and start protecting your own mental clarity. These aren't vague, feel-good tips. They're real strategies designed for someone like you, someone who thrives on independence, logic, and living life on their own terms. It's time to take back your energy. Watch the video and let's make sure the only vibe you carry is your own. Let's get started, brothers. Number 1. They treat negativity like a virus. To Sigma males, negativity isn't just an annoyance. It's a dangerous, contagious force. They treat it like a virus, knowing it can spread if they're not careful. But instead of wasting time trying to fight it head-on, they quarantine it. They don't argue with negativity, try to fix it, or let it seep into their mindset. They simply distance themselves, choosing prevention over cure. Here's the brilliance of their approach. Sigma males understand that negativity is often a self-perpetuating cycle. People who radiate bad energy are usually stuck in their own storm of complaints, blame, and pessimism. Sigma males know better than to step into that storm because it's rarely about them. It's about the other person's unresolved issues. So, instead of taking it personally or engaging in a battle they'll never win, they take a step back. This isn't avoidance, it's strategy. By keeping their distance, they protect their peace of mind and maintain clarity. They know that negativity has a way of lingering, and once it enters their space, it can be tough to shake. Rather than trying to clean up the mess, they ensure it never gets in. Even in unavoidable situations like at work or family gatherings, Sigma males build invisible boundaries. They may engage on the surface, but emotionally they remain detached. They're like someone in a hazmat suit, observing from a safe distance without letting the toxicity touch them. This mindset allows Sigma males to stay focused on what truly matters. They channel their energy into growth, solutions, and meaningful connections, rather than getting bogged down by the negativity of others. In a world where most people wrestle with bad vibes, Sigmas stand apart by refusing to let negativity infect their lives. Number 2. They refuse to be the emotional dumping ground. Sigma males are kind, but they're not pushovers. They're empathetic, but they don't let that empathy be weaponized against them. When it comes to other people's problems, Sigma males have a clear boundary. They won't be anyone's emotional dumping ground. Here's the thing. Many people think venting is harmless, but venting without accountability quickly turns into dumping. It's one thing to share a bad day or ask for advice, but it's another to unload every frustration, complaint, or personal issue onto someone without any intention of finding a solution. Sigma males can spot this behavior a mile away, and they won't participate in it. They might listen initially because they genuinely care, but there's a line. If someone repeatedly dumps their emotional baggage without taking steps to fix their problems, Sigma males disengage. They don't do this out of cruelty or lack of compassion. They do it because they understand the cost of constantly carrying someone else's weight. They know it's not their job to fix what someone else refuses to address. This refusal isn't about avoiding people in need. It's about avoiding people who won't help themselves. Sigma males believe in mutual respect and accountability in relationships. If someone keeps taking without giving, or if they treat the Sigma like a bottomless pit for their negativity, the Sigma male walks away. By refusing to be emotional dumping grounds, Sigma males protect their energy for things that matter: personal growth, meaningful relationships, and their own mental clarity. It's not selfish, it's smart. And for those who do respect their boundaries, Sigma males offer genuine support, not as emotional dumpsters, but as steady, balanced allies. Number 3. They deactivate emotional triggers. Sigma males don't just sidestep bad energy, they dismantle its power completely by addressing their own emotional triggers. They understand that the only reason negativity has any hold over someone is because it finds a weak spot to exploit. So instead of wasting time blaming others for their actions, Sigma males focus on strengthening their emotional defenses. The first step, awareness. Sigma males are brutally honest with themselves about what pushes their buttons. Whether it's criticism, manipulation, or someone trying to guilt-trip them, they dissect their reactions to understand why it affects them. Once they identify the root cause, be it insecurity, past experiences, or misplaced expectations, they work to neutralize it. But here's the key. They don't suppress their emotions. They rewire them. When faced with something that would have triggered a reaction before, they pause, reflect, and choose not to engage emotionally. It's not about shutting down, it's about regaining control. This ability to stay calm and calculated throws off anyone trying to provoke or manipulate them. Over time, Sigma males develop an almost unshakable demeanor. Insults don't sting, guilt trips fall flat, and emotional games lose their power. This isn't indifference, it's mastery. By deactivating their emotional triggers, Sigma males ensure their peace isn't dependent on how others behave. This approach doesn't just protect their energy, it turns them into immovable forces. People around them quickly realize they can't be controlled or rattled, making them both respected and at times intimidating. But to the Sigma male, it's not about winning a power struggle. It's about living a life where negativity has no foothold. Number 3. They use minimalism in relationships. Sigma males approach relationships the same way they approach life, with purpose and simplicity. They believe in quality over quantity, which is why their social circles are intentionally lean and carefully curated. To them, relationships should add value, not chaos. If someone consistently radiates bad energy, Sigma males see it as clutter, something unnecessary that needs to be trimmed. This isn't about being ruthless or cold, it's about protecting their mental space. Sigma males understand that every relationship requires energy, and they're not willing to invest in connections that drain them. If someone brings constant negativity, drama, or manipulative behavior, a Sigma male doesn't waste time trying to fix them. Instead, they quietly downgrade the relationship's importance or remove it entirely. They do this with precision. There's no dramatic fallout or burning of bridges, just a quiet shift. A Sigma male may reduce how often they engage with someone, stop sharing personal details, or set firm boundaries without explanation. Over time, the person either adjusts their behavior or naturally fades away. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. By keeping their circle intentional, Sigma males surround themselves with people who align with their values and energy. This creates a network that's supportive, inspiring, and drama-free. To a Sigma male, relationships aren't about numbers. They're about resonance. They'd rather have a few deep, meaningful connections than a crowd of surface-level acquaintances. By using minimalism in relationships, they ensure that every connection they maintain is intentional, fulfilling, and free of unnecessary negativity. It's not just a strategy. It's a lifestyle that keeps their energy focused on what truly matters. Number 4. They don't try to fix everyone. Sigma males don't carry the fixer mindset that traps so many others. They know one of life's harsh truths. You can't save people who don't want to save themselves. While others might take on the role of emotional caretakers trying to absorb and solve everyone else's negativity, Sigma males take a different approach. They focus on improving their own world first. This isn't selfish, it's practical wisdom. Sigma males understand that trying to fix everyone is a bottomless pit of wasted energy. Most people carrying negativity aren't looking for solutions. They're looking for validation or someone to offload their emotional baggage onto. Sigma males see through this and refuse to play along. Instead of being drawn into someone else's storm, they remain anchored in their own stability. If someone genuinely seeks help and is willing to take accountability, A Sigma male might offer guidance, but they don't stick around for endless cycles of the same complaints or toxic patterns. They believe that true change comes from within, and they refuse to sacrifice their peace for someone unwilling to do the work. By letting go of the urge to fix everyone, Sigma males preserve their energy for the things they can actually control. They channel their focus into personal growth, meaningful goals, and relationships that reciprocate effort. This mindset not only keeps their lives drama-free, but also sets a powerful example for others. The truth is, Sigma males inspire change, not by fixing people, but by showing what it looks like to take ownership of your own life. They're proof that you don't have to absorb someone else's negativity to care. You just need to know where to draw the line. Number 5. They flip negativity into a strength. Sigma males have a unique way of dealing with negativity. They flip it into a strength. Instead of running away from bad energy or letting it weigh them down, they use it as fuel. To them, negativity isn't a threat. It's raw material they can transform into something powerful. When someone directs negativity at a Sigma male, whether it's criticism, doubt, or outright hostility, they don't react emotionally. They pause, evaluate, and decide how to turn the situation to their advantage. If someone says they can't achieve something, they channel that doubt into motivation to prove them wrong. If negativity comes in the form of obstacles, they use it as a challenge to sharpen their problem-solving skills. This mindset is rooted in a deep sense of self-awareness. Sigma males know their worth isn't tied to others' opinions or energy. So when negativity comes their way, it doesn't pierce their confidence. It fuels their drive. It's like alchemy, turning lead into gold, doubt into determination, and criticism into success. By flipping negativity, Sigma males take control of situations that would leave most people drained or defeated. They refuse to be victims of bad energy, transforming it into a tool for personal growth and resilience. It's not just about rising above, it's about using everything, even the bad, to become stronger. This ability makes Sigma males nearly untouchable. They don't waste time on pity or resentment. They're too busy building, improving, and thriving. And ironically, those who try to bring them down often become the very reason they rise even higher. For a Sigma male, negativity isn't a setback, it's an opportunity in disguise. Number 6. Recognizing energy vampires before they strike. Sigma males have an uncanny ability to spot energy vampires from a mile away. These are the people who seem to suck the life out of any room, constantly draining others with their negativity, neediness, or emotional chaos. Sigma males don't need long to figure out who these individuals are. They can sense it almost instantly. It's not about judgment, it's about awareness. They read the room and can identify people whose energy is toxic or draining, often by paying attention to subtle cues like body language, tone of voice, or the emotional weight others carry when interacting with them. They don't need to be explicitly told or engaged in a lengthy conversation to know that someone is an energy vampire. The moment they detect this drain, they act accordingly. What makes this skill so powerful is that Sigma males don't need to confront or argue with these people. They don't get caught up in debates, guilt trips, or explanations. Instead, they quietly reduce their exposure. They may not respond to messages as quickly, decline invitations, or simply stop engaging in the same way they once did. This isn't done with malice, it's done with self-preservation. Sigma males understand that their time and energy are limited resources, and they won't waste them on people who refuse to take responsibility for their own emotional well-being. By recognizing energy vampires early, they avoid unnecessary drama, preserving their mental clarity and focus for the things and people that truly matter. In short, Sigma males don't let emotional vampires drain their vitality. They recognize the signs immediately and use their energy wisely, creating space for positive, meaningful interactions rather than toxic, draining ones. Their ability to protect their energy in this way ensures that they remain grounded, focused, and undisturbed by the chaos around them. Number 7. Absorbing the lesson, not the energy. Sigma. Males have a unique approach to negative situations. They absorb the lesson, not the emotional fallout. When faced with adversity or negativity, they don't let themselves get bogged down by the emotions tied to the situation. Instead, they focus on extracting the lesson, what went wrong, what could be done differently, and how they can use this experience for future growth. This mindset is rooted in their ability to detach emotionally from the drama and chaos that often comes with negative situations. While others may internalize the conflict or let it drag them into a pit of frustration or sadness, Sigma males stand apart. They don't waste time on the emotional baggage. They step back, observe the situation objectively, and then look for ways to use the experience as a stepping stone for their personal development. This doesn't mean they're cold or unfeeling. On the contrary, they're deeply aware of their emotions, but they don't allow them to cloud their judgment or derail their focus. When they encounter negativity, they recognize it as an opportunity to learn, not as a burden to bear. They can analyze the cause of the conflict, figure out what led to it, and then implement strategies to avoid or handle similar situations better next time. By absorbing only the lesson, Sigma males maintain their emotional resilience. They use negative situations to sharpen their wisdom, not to fuel their self-doubt or frustration. This makes them incredibly adaptable, constantly growing and evolving, while others remain stuck, weighed down by the emotional aftermath. Sigma males stay focused on their path, using everything, even the bad, to keep moving forward. Number 8. Neutralizing negative energy with silence. Sigma males have a unique gift when it comes to cutting toxic ties. No guilt, no hesitation, and no second guessing. They understand that their energy is a precious resource, and they will not squander it on relationships that drain them or hinder their growth. If someone consistently brings negativity into their life, they cut the cord swiftly and decisively without looking back. There's no need for dramatic confrontations or explanations. Sigma males know that thriving requires an environment filled with those who elevate them, and they don't hold on to toxic relationships out of obligation or fear. The moment they sense a relationship is holding them back, it's over. They trust their intuition and move forward, unburdened and free. When negativity tries to seep in, Sigma males have another weapon in their emotional arsenal: silence. It's not just a passive response. It's an active tool for neutralizing bad energy. The more someone tries to drag them into a whirlwind of emotional chaos, the less they engage. They don't react. They don't try to argue or prove a point. They remain calm, unbothered, and silent. This silence alone is often enough to render the negativity powerless. It's like a shield of indifference that deflects the emotional attacks. The person trying to instigate conflict quickly realizes that their efforts are futile, and the negativity fizzles out in the face of Sigma's unwavering calm. For Sigma males, cutting toxic ties and neutralizing bad energy with silence isn't just a survival tactic. It's a way of life. They know their worth, they protect their peace, and they only invest their energy where it matters. And in doing so, they create a life that thrives on positivity and purpose, free from the emotional drain of others. Number 9. They set invisible boundaries without saying a word. Sigma males have a remarkable skill. They set boundaries without ever saying a word. There's no need for lengthy explanations, dramatic confrontations, or declarations like, "I don't tolerate negativity." Their boundaries are woven into their demeanor, calm, unbothered, and resolute. It's as if their very presence says, "Your bad energy stops here." How do they pull this off? It starts with focus. Sigma males are deeply in tune with their priorities and goals, and that clarity radiates. They don't get easily distracted by drama or emotional chaos, and their unwillingness to engage with negativity becomes obvious. When someone tries to stir up trouble, a Sigma's steady silence or subtle redirection sends a clear message. This isn't the space for that. But it's not just what they do, it's also what they don't do. Sigma males don't argue over petty issues, don't over-explain themselves, and don't play into guilt trips or emotional games. This quiet refusal to engage creates a kind of unspoken boundary that's stronger than any verbal declaration. What makes this approach so effective is that it's effortless. People instinctively sense that Sigma males won't entertain negativity because their energy feels untouchable. Those who thrive on drama quickly realize they won't get the reaction they're looking for and either adjust their behavior or fade away. This ability to set invisible boundaries allows Sigma males to protect their peace without unnecessary conflict. They don't need to convince anyone of their worth or justify their limits. They simply live them. And that quiet confidence speaks louder than words ever could, making their boundaries not only respected, but often admired. Number 10. They prioritize emotional efficiency. Sigma males are masters at managing their emotional energy. For them, emotions are like currency. They're limited, valuable, and meant to be spent wisely. They don't throw their energy at every situation or person demanding their attention, especially when it involves negativity, drama, or emotional chaos. To a Sigma male, wasting mental energy on things that don't matter is the emotional equivalent of burning money. Let's be brutally honest. The world is full of energy drainers. There are people who thrive on creating chaos, stirring up unnecessary drama, or constantly venting without making any effort to change their situation. Sigma males recognize these patterns immediately. They don't let themselves get sucked into the noise. Instead, they ask themselves one simple question: is this worth my energy? And if the answer is no, they walk away, without guilt, without explanations, and without second-guessing. This isn't cold or heartless, it's practical. Sigma males understand that their emotional bandwidth is finite, and if they waste it on negativity, they have less left for what truly matters, like their goals, passions, and the people who genuinely support them. They know the difference between helping someone in need and being used as an emotional landfill. But here's the thing. This approach doesn't mean they ignore their emotions. They feel deeply, but they process privately and act intentionally. They don't react to every slight or criticism. They calculate whether it's worth their peace. By prioritizing emotional efficiency, Sigma males create a life that's drama-free, focused, and built on their terms. It's not about avoiding problems, it's about refusing to make other people's storms their own. And that's a skill anyone can learn if they're willing to value their energy as much as a Sigma male does. As I wrap up, in conclusion, Sigma males are masters at protecting their energy. They've learned that they can't afford to let others' negativity consume them, and as a result, they prioritize emotional efficiency, cut ties with toxic individuals, and approach challenges with logic rather than getting dragged down by emotions. They see bad energy for what it is, a signal to act, not a burden to carry. They don't absorb negativity. They analyze it, learn from it, and move forward stronger. This doesn't make them cold or detached. It makes them wise and self-aware. If you're reading this, chances are you see yourself in these traits. You're not someone who allows the emotional chaos of others to define your reality. You know the power of your own energy and refuse to let it be siphoned by negativity. You're a Sigma female, someone who understands that peace isn't something you stumble upon, it's something you fiercely protect. You know that to thrive, you must surround yourself with people who elevate you, not drag you down. So the next time negativity comes your way, remember this. You don't need to absorb it to understand it. You can learn from it, rise above it, and keep moving forward with your focus intact. You are not defined by others' bad energy. You are defined by how you choose to handle it. Keep protecting your peace, trust your instincts, and never forget that your energy is too valuable to waste. You're already on the right path. Keep walking it with confidence and strength. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. God bless you.